G'day fellow moto vloggers, YouTubers, followers, non-followers, whoever run into this particular video. It's Bandit Neb on some Mucar, the Suzuki Bandit on this, well not cold, actually, believe it or not. It's a little bit warm. I've actually got my summer gloves on in winter. Because it's a little bit warmer today than normal, but not to worry. What do I have for you? Well, I've recently bought something, and it's called a Mucar, M-U-C-A-R scanner, well, OBD type scanner. I got it at a price I couldn't knock. They're not a cheap scanner for your car, but they do all the cars, all cars from everywhere, 100,000 different cars they do. You know, race codes and tell you what codes are. And this particular one, I've done a lot of research before I bought one. It's got some things that most don't have on the scanner, like a bit of AI, and you can look up codes and all that sort of thing. It's an 8-inch screen, and you can do your oil reset and all that sort of thing. And the reason I bought that one is because if I ever change my car, it will do the new car. Even I think it even does the battery cars as well, or EVs, or whatever you like to call them. But it'll definitely do the hybrids, that's for sure. So that's something I bought, and I'm trying to learn how to use it. There's not a great deal on the internet of actually how to use it. It's just mainly reviews and such. So it's a learning curve. It's something I like doing. I've got a OBD2 for the Suzuki here, and that does most Suzukis as well. So, but it only does Suzukis. It doesn't do any other brand. And that wasn't very expensive, so you can get rid of codes that pop up and that sort of thing, and try and look it up and see if you can find what the problem is. About I don't know 4 years ago or something, I had a code come up on this, and it said it was the ignition, but that doesn't actually mean it's the ignition barrel. It can be anywhere in the ignition, and it turned out to be the kill switch. So took that apart and cleaned it and used contact clean on it, and it's been fine ever since. So so the code that it gives you they give you an idea of what it might be, not an actual where the problem is. It didn't say kill switch, it just said ignition, and of course I thought it was the ignition switch here. So I went out and bought another one, and of course that didn't work because they're not really wired for the bike, because it took, I reckon, about a year before my friend that now is back in Norway actually studied a fair bit, and it was just a matter of changing a few wires around. Now that I know how to do it, it's just, you can buy another one, no sweat, and just change the wires around to suit. So It's all to do with anti-theft and all that sort of thing. To do with the 100 ohm resistor, which is in the ignition switch itself. Anyway, that's a little bit off track, but I quite like knowing how to do that sort of thing, the technical side of stuff. So yeah, the Mucar, M-U-C-A-R 892 BT, which means Bluetooth, and you can do all sorts with it. It's bi-directional. By that I mean, if it's supported on your car, it will actuate the actual thing you're trying to test. So, like, if you want to check your fans on your car for your air conditioner, it will do that, and a few other things. As long as it's in the car's computer, it will do it. It does 34 different how can I put it, modes on it that it can look at, and most cars it will suffice, but some it probably won't, like BMWs and those high-end cars. You can do a certain amount with it, but not as much as you know, $10,000 OBD scanner. But for the money, it's very, very good. Very, very good what it does. A lot better than my last one I had. Mainly not bi-directional at all, just basically a code reader. So yeah, is there anything else I bought recently? No, not really. I've done the service on the car. This Friday I'm getting the transmission service, the new fluid and that. So I can't do that myself because you really need a car lift to do that. It's not exactly an easy job. You need the right pan that collects all the old oil, so it can be a bit of a messy job if you don't have the right equipment. I'm going to do the right hand spring or shocker and put a new bearing up the top there where they didn't replace them. I supplied the bearings, but they didn't replace them, so I'm not going back there. I'm going to do that myself, fingers crossed. That way I'll know it's been done and no one's diddled me. I've got that washer, that cost me, not washer, plastic type bearing, that cost me, what was it, about $25 I think, roughly, about $25 to get another one. And I'll do that in the not too distant future because at some stage it'll get too bloody hot to do anything in this bloody country. And we're coming into spring, which is, we can still get hot days then, but near the end of winter we don't get those freezing days like we do in the midwinter. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to learn a bit more about this OBD2 type scanner. It does so much. I'm very pleased with it. So this is Bandit Nev on some Mucar, the Suzuki Bandit, bidding you all very, very, very safe riding, and until next time, cheers for now.